All right. Good morning, good evening. I am MineMore, and this is Craftoria. This is going to be episode 51, and we're still working on modern industrialization. We're getting there. We're definitely getting there, and there's just there's enough to do, but we have an infestation of Endermen for some reason, and apparently I just completely missed that. So let's where'd they go? Damn it. Another one? I don't know where they keep coming from. They're just, they keep coming like crazy here. I thought I saw one here. Oh my lord. Okay. Well, they're somewhat taking... Oh, there's one more. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Mostly taken care of. There's one in the other building, but I don't really care about that too much. I've got a bunch of little things all around. All right, so I had to get into the distillery. And oh my god, the process and the things that I had to do was completely and utterly crazy. So we have a recipe here. So, okay, well, let's start from the beginning. Hold on. I had to make the oil rig. Okay? Oil rig is outside here. Okay? I thought it was just going to get crude oil, but it doesn't. It comes out with shale oil. Okay? So shale oil then has to be converted from shale oil into helium, sulfuric naphtha, and shale oil, and sulfuric crude oil. Okay? You take the sulfuric crude oil and you put it through a chemical reactor. Okay, and then you get where is it there? Sulfuric acid and then crude oil. Okay, then you take the crude oil and you change the you get sulfuric naphtha, sulfuric heavy fuel, and sulfuric light fuel. Okay, you take the sulfuric light fuel, you put that through a chemical reactor. All right, and then you get steam cracked light fuel. Okay, and then you put that through another chemical reactor to get light fuel and sulfuric acid. Okay, then you take that light fuel and you put it through here, and you finally get the mix of everything you need. So the ethylene, acetylene, methane, butane, I don't know, and then benzene. So you get a whole bunch of stuff from this. And then what I needed was polyethylene. So I had to put it through another chemical reactor to go from ethylene with a little bit of chromium tiny dust, and you get polyethylene. And that's what we needed for doing the stainless steel, right? No, not stainless steel. That was for the digital circuits. I need to eat. I am apparently hungry. I cannot run anymore. Let's do that. Okay. And yeah, to do that, oh yeah, my diesel generators. So the diesel stuff is next. Just to get, so digital circuit, and we have a bunch of them, and we can put those in our inventory, and no need for sodium anymore, right? So now we can just do the digital stuff, which is awesome because we really needed that. And then I think we needed the stainless steel drill. Oh, did it eat them all already? It did. It ate them all already. Oh Lord. This thing just pounds away at eating stuff. Like, it just goes crazy. Alright, so we got a diesel generator, digital circuits. Get rid of a bunch of this extra junk that we just picked up, apparently. And the crafts? The crafts take forever. There's got to be a way to make these things faster, because they are so slow. Oh my lord. And I've even gone through and use the MA requester to like almost request everything that modern industrialization makes, right? Like you've got everything from the fluids to the things to the plates to actual, aluminum, canthal, almost everything. Just so that, we can do stuff at a regular amount of time. Like in between episodes, it was like I would wait 2 to 3 hours for crafts to complete and finish, like after going through all of that stuff. It took forever. It's a very slow process. It really is. but we're making progress. We are definitely making progress. So we are up to this level right here. We're almost at the processing unit. Okay. I just need to pick up a stainless steel drill. We've got everything else. The electric chainsaw and drill. I don't think I made those. Electric. I don't even have crafts for them. Oh, lovely. That's the electric chainsaw. Electric mining drill. Okay, so electric mining drill. Electric chainsaw. Where did it go? And these are going to be out like an hour to craft all of this stuff. Easily an hour to get all this stuff done. So yeah. So all right, I'm going to let this stuff all go. When these are done, I will pick them up and bring you guys back. All right, and we'll see what the quests do, and we'll move to the next step. All right, hold on. All right, so we're almost there. This is the last thing for the stainless steel drill. We just got to wait for this to finish. It's just got a few more stainless steel. There we go. Stainless steel rods. Let's grab that. This didn't need that one, but there's the diesel mining drill. Where's the other one? Electric mining drill. I need. There we go. And where's the diesel jetpack? Good. And then we just need the electric chainsaw and the diesel chainsaw next. I just wanted to grab them quickly before because the stainless steel ones get used in the oil rig. So sometimes the last one I made got pulled right in there before I even got a chance to. So yeah, I just need to make sure we got that. So this one here is the last one left. So we're just waiting for this one to finish. And as soon as this finishes, then we can start moving to the next things. So yeah, I'm going to put you guys back on hold. So hold on, and we'll be right back. Right? All right. So after a little bit more time, we now have... wasn't that one? What was that? It was the diesel stuff. Diesel chainsaw, I think it was. Yeah, that's the one we were missing. Okay, so we figured it out. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh, that's so funny. All right, let's go ahead and pick up our rewards here. More upgrades, some distilleries. We get the upgrades for that. We got these things, some extra copper nickel cable, stainless steel drill, electronic accessories, and the Canthal. We got 8 extra ones. Nice. Okay. All right, so we got a bunch of things we need to make here. So some HV steam turbine, HV diesel generator, distillation tower, heat. I don't know. I think it's because I did these all in the wrong order. That's why that one didn't get checked off. But yeah, we're just going to have to crack a few of these off, and then we'll start working on the processing units. A super advanced processor to push the overclocking capabilities of your machine to its limits soon enough to be something a little bit more nuclear. All right, so let me go ahead and make a few patterns. Yes, I need to do the nano suit at some point, but there's a bunch of dies that need to be made as well too, so I need to figure that one out. Yeah, so let me go ahead. I'll make the patterns for these guys and the processing unit and the highly advanced upgrade, and we'll start moving forward with that. Maybe I'll do the pressurizer as well. Yeah, we'll probably make patterns for all of that. So yeah, all right, give me a couple minutes. Let me make some patterns and I'll bring you guys back. Hold on. All right, so after a little bit of time and a whole bunch more tomfoolery that's been happening in here, I had to make some liquid air for something, but the freezer didn't spit out the module after it was done, so it just kept making more and more liquid air. So I've got to figure out a different way around that. So if we look here at liquid air, we're at 27 buckets of it. It was only supposed to make 1. So I'll have to find another way of doing that, and I had to go ahead and build a couple more drills because I don't know why. I don't know why it's like this, but for some reason each drill, can I find a drill somewhere? Yeah, so let's, if I right click on that and go to the electric quarry, well, each drill gets a certain type of ore, which to me is kind of silly. I would think that it would get whatever the previous drill was able to get, plus some new stuff. That's what I would assume. So you'd have to get just better and better drills, but it would still keep giving you the older stuff. Well, no, it doesn't do that, and I don't know why. But you know, I just don't know. I just don't know why it does that, but it does. So I have stainless steel. This guy here is the stainless steel. Over here I have 2 platinum drill bits in there, just because I had to make them manually. And then this one over here is just steel drills. So it's getting the 3 different resources, plus a whole lot of other ones as well too. But I needed iridium for the next part of this. So I couldn't figure out any other way of doing it, so I had to build another drill. So now we have a drill that's getting us specifically iridium. Where's the platinum drill? Platinum drill? No. Why is it not showing it there? I don't know. It's not like all right, so just drill. Is that good enough there? Oh, sorry, titanium. I had to get the titanium one, so I had to manually do all of this stuff to get this. But when you right click on this and look at this, you have where is it? Iridium, but you've only got a 5% chance of getting it. So I'm going to have a ton of uranium and a bunch of other stuff here that I don't really need, but at this point, you know, I need it for the iridium, so I'm just going to keep doing it. So and now we have 2, which is nice. So we needed the iridium because we needed tiny iridium dust, right? But to get that, we need to, I think, crush down iridium ingots. And to get crushed down iridium, can we smelt the? Yeah, we can just smelt the ore. Is there any way of doubling it? No, there's no way of doubling it, so that's fine. We'll just make a thingamabobber just to do that, so that we can just at least get some of the iridium that we need, because we need to take this, turn it into nuggets, and then from nuggets, then we need to turn it into tiny piles, and then that's what we're going to need for, I believe, getting. I think it was the argon that I needed. Or was it a different one? Chloride, maybe? No. It was one of these. That there was something we needed here. Oh god, now I've lost it. Now I've lost it. Oh boy. Oh, it was the these guys, the monocrystalline crystalline silicon. So we need that, plus we need argon and silica dust. We've already got silica dust. We just didn't have any tiny iridium dust. So yeah, all right, let me go make a few machines and get some of this stuff set up. It's basically going to be a bunch of patterns in the system. That's going to take the iridium, it's going to smelt it down, it's going to take the ingot form, and it's going to turn it into nuggets, and then nuggets it's going to turn into tiny piles. So in that sense, it'll double and triple it. So yeah, let me go do that, and then I'll bring you guys back. Hold on. All right, so it's been quite a little bit of time, and you know, I came back and forth, and you know, I haven't been paying attention to Minecraft all day. I've just been, you know, making sure things were crafting, things were going. I did make some updates, so here, let me show you. I came up here and I replaced every one of the steam machines with electric machines. So we have the electric compressor, electric cutting machine, electric macerator, and electric bending machine. They are a ton faster. A ton. Absolute ton. And before that, kind of ran out of steam. So I don't know, I was fooling with the advanced steam, and then you need the pressurizer, and you need a bunch of others. I don't know. I fooled around with a bunch of things, and it didn't work. So I went from the 2 that were here, and I made a few more. Yeah, made a few more. But now we've got plenty of steam. We're backed up, even in the mechanism pipes. We're backed up with steam. So we've got lots and lots of steam now. Okay. I did get the... what are those things called? The these guys here, the monocrystalline silicon. I got those working, so that's great. So now it will actually go and craft some argon and use silicon and the tiny iridium dust that we have now. So that goes along with the 2 quarries that are outside, right? So we got all that stuff working. So that's great as well. These machines were all upgraded. Electric mixers now instead of the steam ones. So we're using half as much steam. And, you know, I probably could have gone without doing the steam, but, you know, I needed it at the time. And then realized I probably should be getting rid of steam by now. They are so much faster than the other ones. I'm very happy with changing over. Sorry about that. Oh, yeah, they're just, you know, flowing through, doing what they need to do. I don't know why you're so slow today. I made another 10 of these or something like that. I tried to craft 20 of them. Just before I went for dinner. Came back and they're still going. They're still going. I don't know what's with these battery alloy plates. It's almost like something's holding them up. I'm not quite sure. Are you doing that? Yeah, you should be fine. Because I locked this crafting, so it knows that it needs polyethylene, and it knows it needs all of this stuff here. So I think it just fills it in when it's ready for it, I'm guessing. Yeah, so the monocrystallized thing just finished. So that's awesome. Let's see if we can find... Oh, God. Sorry, I just had an itch there. I had to stop. I'm looking for the battery thingamabobber. What is that? That's tin. I know I had it somewhere. Well, you know what? Maybe it... Oh, you know what? It's probably in this corner. Probably way over here. Electric vending machine. Oh, yeah, it is right there. Okay. And there's the battery alloy plate. What does that require? Produces one. I need battery alloy ingot. Where do I make the battery alloy ingot? Can I check this? Battery alloy ingot. Okay, that's made by smelting. Alloy smelter. So lead and antimony, or lead and antimony. Okay, so it's either one. Okay, so that happens in alloy smelter. Well, that's upstairs. That's these guys here. It's the only ones I didn't upgrade. Now, are you online? Yeah, you're online. You're online. You're all getting steam, right? Yeah, you're all getting steam. So, what is the issue here? What about the stuff here? Can you give me 200 of that, please? Let's take that. Let's go upstairs. Alloy smelter. No, not the alloy smelter. I need to smelt these down, don't I? Hold on. No, I could just do this, or I could do that. Hold on. Do I have a recipe for these? No. Okay, so where's my recipe? Sorry, we're going on a wild goose chase here. Going on a wild goose chase. So that gets us the dust. But where's the ingot? Oh, there it is. Ultimate smelting factory. Okay, is there something wrong with our smelting factory? Warp, main house. Melting, melting, melting. Well, seems to be okay. I don't have another one here or doing anything else that's weird. Nope. Okay. Well, we're modern. Is it antimony dust? Am I having a problem for antimony dust? No, we've got lots of antimony. Okay. Antimony dust. Can you just make me a couple thousand of it, please? Just so that it's around. Antimony ingots. You know what? Make me 10k. Just make 10k of it. That's fine. Just do it. It might be slow, so the whole point is just getting them done, so we don't even have to think about it, right? All right. Let me. Yeah. See, there's the battery alloy dust. There's no problems. Let me figure out where this is hitching up, and I'll come back. Hold on. All right, so I figured out what it was. So for some reason with MI, I don't know why they do this, but when you have machines like the electric bending machine, okay, so if you look at the recipe for the battery alloy plate, right? Well, initially, you know, I was using bending machine, right? Bending machine's fine, but if you try and do this in the electric version of it, you can't do that. You just can't. It just won't do it. Like, it won't do the ingots, right? And I don't know why. Like, I don't know why they do that. Why do they make it so the machine that's above, you know, tier wise, can't do what the old machines can? That doesn't make sense to me. Like, I mean, yes, I see there's a point of it that you having to keep the old machines around, but I don't like that, right? So instead of using the bending machine, I just brought the thing over here. Where was it? The pattern. I put it in here in the compressor. And it has no problem taking the ingots and making them into the alloy plate. And then the alloy plates then get put into the bending machine over here, and they're working fine with the upgraded machine. So, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know why they do silly things like that. It should be allowed. Why are you in my house? Grr. All right, so yeah, so we've got the heat exchanger, we got the piping, we got a bunch of other stuff. So, stainless steel, we got that. What else did I make? The processing array. We just need the processing array. Processing array, which is right there. Okay, that'll complete that quest. Heat exchanger, so we need the heat-proof casing and the frost-proof. Heat. Could have quite a bit because I've got a thing for that. I got a pattern for that. Frost. Oh, did I not make them? Oh man. Oh, no CPUs are available. Nice. That's awesome. I'm using 20 of them. That's just crazy. How am I using so much? Oh, you know why? Because everything's now going. That's why. Alright, well, we'll have to wait a minute or two, right? No, it's not. It's too busy. Alright, well, I'll have to come back to that one in a minute. Let's see, what else did we do? Distillation tower. We just need the distillation tower. Should have made that. Distillation tower, yeah, we've got that right there. Okay, and then the diesel generator. One MV diesel generator, please. Thank you very much. Oh no, that's HV. Whoops, not the HV. Oh, I never made the HV one. Darn it. No crafting CPUs for that one either. And I just need the frost-proof casing. What? What was the other one? HV steam turbine? HV? No, I didn't make the steam turbine either. Darn it. I thought I made all those before. Alright, let's, I don't need these. Let's cancel that. Oh, it's being used by that now. Just right away. Oh, look at that. And that's 10k worth of that. Cancel that one, too. Alright. What's this one making? This is making a raw synthetic with coke dust and water. I need to speed that one up. It's really slow. I have more heat-proof machine casing. Oh, I can cancel that because I put those back. it just detected that it lost some. Anything else here? No, and I have a free slot. So let's try the frost-proof casing. Let's make 10 of those. Hopefully those shouldn't take too long because I should have the aluminum sitting around in the system for them to use. Alright, that's going to take more than a minute or so. Okay, let me, I'll pause you guys and I'll bring you guys back when the rest of this step is done. Okay, hold on. Alright, and finally, the last two are done. Alright, we have, oops, not that one, this one here, and this one. Alright, I think these are the two last ones we're probably going to get done today. I'm not going to get into the pressurizer because that requires titanium and we haven't made it to that part yet, so we're going to have to do that afterwards. As the processing unit, I don't think we made it there. Let's try it. No, I didn't finish it. It was the memory modules. There was something there that I didn't have or needed that I can remember. What was the memory module? The silicon wafer, yes, that's it. And this one, this styrene butadiene rubber. I don't think I got this one done. That has to go in a chemical reactor. Don't think I got that. No. Styrene? Yeah, STY. Yeah, I didn't get that part done. But you know what? We'll start that in the next episode. So we got a lot done. Like, I spent a lot of the day. I spent my entire day, my entire, like, 5 hours of playtime for today. I spent it redoing steam and electric machines and just a whole lot of waiting, too, for the things that did have to finish. Things are moving quite a bit faster, but we are running into issues with certain things. So, yeah. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me. It helps the channel. And we'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.